It's Thursday, July 27th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From the New York Times, UPS reaches tentative deal with Teamsters to head off strike. UPS, which handles about a quarter of the packages that are shipped across the U.S. each day, has struck a tentative deal with the Teamsters union, which represents more than 325,000 of the company's workers, heading off a strike that was set to begin as early as next week. Union representatives and members still need to vote and formalize the agreement, but the Teamsters president is claiming they got a very good deal, bringing $30 billion worth of new money to the negotiating table, which will result in raises for employees this year and over the next 5 years, and will increase the minimum pay for part-timers, see the creation of thousands of new full-time union jobs, limit compulsory overtime, and will see air conditioning installed in all new trucks, alongside fans and vents in all existing trucks. It's been estimated that a 10-day strike by UPS workers could have cost the U.S. economy about $7 billion, and the business itself would have suffered greatly as well. So pretty much everyone seems to be happy these negotiations did not lead to a strike. From the Wall Street Journal, Federal Reserve raises interest rates to 22-year high. As expected, the U.S. Federal Reserve has announced an increase to their key interest rate target, raising the benchmark federal funds rate to a range of 5.25% to 5.5%, the highest it has been in 22 years. Higher interest rates tend to reduce inflation rates, and though the inflation rate in the United States has dropped significantly since its peak of 9.1% in June of 2022, hitting 3% in June of this year, that is still higher than the 2% target rate, and the Fed seems intent on maintaining pressure on the economy, even to the point of increasing the interest rate further in the future if price rises remain stubborn, the job market fails to soften, and inflation either plateaus or increases yet again, which could potentially lead to an inflation spiral, something they are very much hoping to avoid. And from BBC News, crew jump off ship ablaze with cargo of 3,000 cars. A cargo ship carrying just shy of 3,000 cars, traveling through the North Sea, has caught on fire, the blaze seemingly caused by one of the 25 electric vehicles being transported. One sailor was killed and 22 others were wounded by the fire, which forced some of the ship's crew to jump 100 feet, which is about 30 meters, into the ocean to escape. A huge salvage operation is underway and the ship has been pulled beyond major shipping routes, but the fire could burn for days. This is similar in some ways to another fire aboard a cargo ship carrying luxury cars off the Azores last year, which was sparked by the lithium-ion battery in one of the cars, such batteries sometimes combusting into fires that burn hot and are devilishly difficult to put out. This raises questions about additional anti-fire safety measures that may be warranted when transporting EVs, and possibly when driving them, too. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts, and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.